Oh my God, I literally cannot believe what I'm about to tell you. I'm shaking right now, folks, and I mean shaking like I just saw a UFO land on MetLife Stadium and revealed the greatest secret of the NFL universe. This is not a drill, this is not an exaggeration. What I'm about to lay out for you has been kept under lock and key, hidden deep behind the scenes, whispered only in the most secretive NFL corridors. But today I'm gonna blow the lid off something that could change everything for the New York Giants, for the NFL, and for you, the die-hard fans who live and breathe this sport. Brace yourselves because what I'm about to reveal is so insane, so mind-blowingly unbelievable, that if it weren't for all the facts, all the whispers, and all the signs, you'd think this is some Hollywood fantasy. But no, it's real. It's happening right now, behind closed doors, shrouded in secrecy. And if you're not paying attention, you're gonna miss the biggest moment in Giants history. And I guarantee there's a secret even bigger than what I'm about to tell you, something so massive that it could shake the NFL to its core. So listen up, because this isn't just a story, this is the story, and it's happening right now. Today, January 29, 2026, marked the beginning of something that could redefine the future of the Giants, and maybe, just maybe, turn this franchise into a dynasty. But you've got to stay tuned, stay locked in, and smash that like button because what I'm about to drop will blow your mind. And if you're not inside this secret, well, you're missing out on history in the making. Now, before I get into the jaw-dropping details, I need you to hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications, and get ready to step into the absolute vortex of NFL madness. Because you know how we do, this channel is all about riding the lightning, catching those explosive moments, and living for the thrill of the game. And today I've got something so epic that it takes the entire NFL universe and flips it upside down. Are you ready? Let's go. Now let's take a step back. Because what I'm about to describe is not just a simple trade rumor, is not just an off-season move, and it definitely isn't some fantasy draft scenario you see on a video game. No, this is about a historic shakeup, a seismic event that would send shockwaves through the league. But first, let's revisit the Giants, what they've been through, what they're craving, and what could be the ultimate game changer. The Giants finished last season with a brutal 4-13 record. Yeah, you heard that right, just 4 wins in a league where every game feels like a battle for survival. The previous 3 seasons, a nightmare, a roller coaster of disappointment with coaching changes, draft failures, and a roster clawing its way out of mediocrity. Fans have been crying out for a franchise quarterback, a leader who can elevate this team from the ashes, someone who can carry this city's hopes on his shoulders and turn this historic franchise into a Super Bowl contender again. And what did they do? They brought in John Harbaugh. Yes, the same Harbaugh who conquered the NFL with the Ravens, the mastermind behind multiple playoff runs and a proven winner. He stepped into the Giants' HQ and the entire narrative shifted. But even he knows this roster needs more than just a coach. It needs a franchise quarterback, the kind that can change everything. And that's where the unbelievable part begins. Imagine this. It's January 29, 2026. The NFL is abuzz with rumors, whispers, and secret meetings, but no one truly suspects what's unfolding behind the scenes. Because what I've got for you is a deal so insane, so unprecedented, it will redefine what we thought was possible in NFL trades. Picture it, the New York Giants in the midst of their rebuild deciding to go all in. And who are they targeting? None other than Trevor Lawrence, the player who just this year took a monumental leap from potential to superstardom. Trevor Lawrence, the phenom out of Clemson, who just led Jacksonville to a 13-4 record, an AFC South title, and a wildcard playoff appearance that had Giants fans drooling. You see, Trevor has been quietly, meticulously, and strategically considering his future, his contract, his growth, and whether the right spot is still in Jacksonville or maybe, just maybe, somewhere else. And that somewhere else, could it be the Big Apple? Could Trevor Lawrence be on the move to the New York Giants? The answer, yes, and here's why. Trevor Lawrence, at just 26 years old, has already become a household name. His story, it's a saga of resilience, talent, and relentless pursuit of greatness. In 2025, he threw over 4,000 yards, 29 touchdowns, and nothing short of a career-high performance that proved he was no longer just a rookie wunderkind. He's a top-tier NFL superstar, a true franchise pillar. Despite early struggles, He found his rhythm, his confidence, and became the face of a new era in Jacksonville. But what if I told you this isn't just about Jacksonville anymore? What if Trevor is already eyeing the next chapter, an epic move that could turn the league upside down? Now dig this. The Giants, after a 4-13 season, are desperate for that spark, the game-changing, franchise-altering superstar. They've brought in John Harbaugh, a proven winner, a coach who demands excellence and understands what it takes to build a dynasty. But even Harbaugh knows, you can't win in this league without a QB who commands respect, elevates everyone around him, and makes the stadium shake with pure electricity. And here's where it gets even crazier. Reports have it that the Giants' front office, led by Joe Scone and John Mara, have been in secret, high-stakes negotiations with Jacksonville. No public leaks, no media leaks. Just clandestine meetings behind closed doors, exchanging offers, contingencies, and that secret ingredient, Trevor's desire for a fresh start, a new challenge, and a chance to etch his name into NFL history. But what would a trade like this look like? Oh, just imagine. The Giants, in their desperation, offering an unprecedented package, multiple first-round picks, star players like Brian Burns, Dexter Lawrence, and maybe even a young quarterback like Jackson Dart or Malik Nabers as part of the deal. Jacksonville, eyeing the massive upgrade, would be getting a haul that would set them up as a dominant force for years to come. But why would Jacksonville do it? Simple, Trevor Lawrence isn't just a star. He's a generational talent, a franchise savior just waiting to explode in New York's legendary spotlight. And with the Giants' new coaching staff led by Harbaugh, Trevor would have the perfect system, the perfect weaponry, and the perfect chance to chase that elusive Super Bowl ring. And consider this, Trevor's mindset, the fire in his eyes. You think he's content in Jacksonville? Think again. He's been whispering to close confidants about his desire for a fresh challenge, a place where he can truly thrive, where the fans, the city, and the history match his ambitions. And what could be bigger than becoming the centerpiece of the Giants' renaissance? Now imagine Trevor Lawrence stepping into MetLife Stadium, donning that iconic Giants navy blue, his massive 66 frame towering over the field, eyes burning with determination. The roar of the crowd, the energy of New York. This isn't just another game, it's a new chapter. He's throwing that laser rocket arm across the field to Malik Nabers. We're witnessing that signature mobility, scrambling out of pressure, extending plays, and delivering those perfect throws that make defenses tremble. Touchdowns, late-game drives, clutch moments. He embodies everything the Giants have been missing. And what about the celebrations? Oh, you think Trevor is just gonna stand there? No. His fire, his passion, his leadership. He's the guy who'll rally the fans, get the entire city on their feet, and turn MetLife into a fortress of hope and history. Imagine the headlines. Trevor Lawrence leads Giants to Super Bowl glory. The city's buzzing. Social media crashes with highlight reels. Fans in awe because they finally have that QB who makes them believe again. Every pass he throws, every touchdown he scores, those moments will be etched into NFL lore. And let's not forget the rivalries. The Eagles, the Cowboys, the Redskins, they'll all be trembling at the thought of Trevor taking that offense to the next level. The NFC East will never be the same. Every Sunday will feel like a war, a battle for supremacy, with Trevor leading the charge, abandoning hesitation, and igniting the fear in every opponent. But what makes this truly mind-blowing is Trevor's emotional connection. This kid from Clemson, who's faced so much adversity, who's fought through criticism, who's battled his own doubts, now he's about to become a legend in the greatest city in the world. Imagine him walking into the locker room, earning the respect of that gritty Giants defense, inspiring those young bloods to follow his lead. It's not just about the stats, it's about the heartbeat, about that intangible thing called leadership, the aura of greatness, the charisma that makes fans fall in love and rival teams tremble. In short, Trevor Lawrence in Giants blue isn't just a fantasy, that's a destiny waiting to be fulfilled. A move that would make NFL history. And if you're a Giants fan, you know, this is the moment you've been dreaming of. The moment that defines an era. The moment where a franchise with so much history rewrites its future with one legendary trade. And if you think this is just talk, no way. Because every insider whisper, every secret deal, every red flag has pointed towards this potential blockbuster. It's like the stars are aligning, folks. Trevor's future, Jacksonville's strategic rebuild, and the Giants' desperation, all converging into a perfect storm. Now let's go deeper. Let me tell you what this means for the league, for the NFL universe, for every single one of us who lives and breathes this sport. When Trevor Lawrence finally dons that Giants jersey, it's game over for defenses across the league. You think the Eagles fear the Giants now? Wait until they face Trevor, who combines elite arm talent with mobility, leadership, and that unbreakable desire to win. He's not just a quarterback. He's a game changer, a franchise maker, and the ultimate symbol of hope for the Giants' future. Think about that. The Giants, historically one of the most iconic franchises in NFL history, finally getting their star quarterback after years of disappointment. The city of New York, the mecca of sports, finally basking in the glow of a true superstar leading them back to greatness. This isn't just about football, it's about legacy, pride, and rewriting history. And here's the wildest part. This isn't just a pipe dream. It's happening. Behind closed doors, whispers are turning into plans. The NFL's biggest power brokers are dialing up deals, secretly making history. And if you're not watching now, you're gonna miss the greatest moment of your fan life. So if you're a true Giants fan, a believer in the impossible, a lover of the game that transforms legends into icons, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, because I've got even more killer updates, insider info, and explosive revelations coming your way. This isn't just football, it's history in the making. And when Trevor Lawrence finally becomes a New York Giant, the NFL world will never forget it. Are you ready for the greatest trade in NFL history? Are you ready to witness the birth of the next NFL dynasty? Because I sure as hell am. And trust me, this is just the beginning. Stay tuned because I've got more fire coming that will blow your mind and set the NFL sky on fire. This isn't fantasy. It's reality. It's destiny. And in just a few moments, you'll see why Trevor Lawrence in Giants blue isn't just a dream. It's the only logical next step in NFL history. Let's get ready to witness greatness. Let's go.